feminism has like said that a woman sleeping around is actually empowering, like not something that she shouldn't do.
Don't you like sleeping around?
So sorry.
Don't you like sleeping around? I mean, I feel kind
a
of
lot of
empowered.
guys a lot of guys it's in their evolutionary strategy, actually, or in every guy's evolutionary strategy, to sleep around, but it's not in women, so it's actually dispowering for them,
But we don't.
because
Well,
a
no,
woman
no,
can only
no.
have one baby
You're
every
doing it
9
here
months.
though. Like, wait, but
Doing
this is the
what?
thing. You're like, evolution says that it must be socially acceptable for guys than the girls. Evolution isn't a factor anymore. We built our environment. We built cities. We have birth control. We built the world around us. We're not
No, but that
subject to the
doesn't take away
whims.
the evolution.
No, no, no. Evolution is a system where nature guides the behavior of organisms and their design to accommodate survival in a given environment. This is descriptive, not prescriptive. Just because something is evolutionarily ordained does not mean that it's good or bad. Evolutionarily, you
I'm not
might want to
saying whether
make,
it's good or bad, but
well,
I'm saying it will, it's still a factor that's
but
involved
you're making
in
an
terms
argument for
of.
social stigma, and that's a prescriptive judgment. What I'm talking about here, what we're talking about being empowering, empowering is about whether or not you think something's actualizing. Are people having fun? Is it a statement of yourself? Are you
They're certainly not having fun.
what,
Um,
women having
I showed in
sex?
my video. I actually showed in my, what is it? Let me just bring it up quick. I've already got it. The statistics available. Both men and women's concerns over casual sex. In this survey, they did, how many was it? 14, I think. 14 measurements. Yeah, 14 factors for what men and women's concerns are over casual sex, and it's all like the common ones: STDs, pregnancy scares, fear of judgment, personal safety, dissatisfying sex. You get the idea. And in 12 of the 14 factors, women's concerns were greater than men. So,
Why do you
they
think
have a
that
lot more of
is?
a concern, for fear of awkwardness, personal safety, dissatisfying sex, regret, social stigma, things like that.
How is
In
that their
12 of
fault?
the 14 factors. Well, no, but I'm saying that a lot of women will go into casual sexual encounters with this like hippy dippy, feel good sort of mindset, but
They
then
just want
wake
to
up in
get
the morning
laid.
after and then regret it and then be like, oh, actually, that was a massive mistake. And then
No,
that's why a lot of women actually get diagnosed with depression, because they have all of this casual sex. They think
no,
it's
no,
good for
no,
them
no,
because
no,
that's what
no, no,
the
no,
feminists tell them.
no, 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 no. Okay, so right now, like these conversations go on long enough, and it's like, okay, well, why does this person have all these delusions about the dating market? It's like eventually, if you let them talk enough, okay, no, there is
How
no
is what I've
evidence
said
what
just delusional?
there is no evidence whatsoever to suggest that casual sex is leading to some rise in depressiveness with women, considering the fact that the largest spike we've ever had in women's depressiveness was during an era of forced monogamy back in the 1950s. It is true that women often have negative experiences with casual sex, but a lot of the stuff that you just described are things you're causing. Social stigma, fear of violence. Don't get me started on incels and how they feel about women. The reasons women tend to have worse experiences with casual sex isn't because of some evolutionarily ordained bias against them. It's because of people like you who are making bullshit arguments about how they're getting depression because feminism has told them they can have sex. Women like having sex. I've heard this on good authority. They like it when the dick goes in and out. It feels good for them. And if they could just get someone to do that, no fuss, no muss, I think that's like a net positive for them. That's like a general good. There's a lot of added
That's
social
not.
stigma they
It's not
deal
true.
with. That is, it's, wait,
Let's.
which part that it feels good? I promise you that is true.
No, but I'm not talking about in the moment. Yeah, in the moment they might be getting a lot of dopamine, and being like, "Oh, this is brilliant." But then the day after, it so often comes with the regret, and that's why if you look at the survey that I just stated, in 12 out of the 14 factors, women had greater concerns than men.
Only one of those
And
was
that
regret.
shows that. Yeah, okay. Let's go through them one by one.
Well,
So
can you link the
STDs.
study?
I Well, I can share my screen if you like to bring it up.
Sure. So wait,
Okay.
even if all of these ended up being the case, it's still women's choice if they want to sleep around.
What do you mean?
Like, even if they end up experiencing more negative hookups, that doesn't mean that it's not like valid for them to sleep around. It doesn't mean it's socially bad for them to do so. It's their choice.
Well, they're welcome to do it, but um, you know, it's just not going to be beneficial for them.
That
Sorry,
wait, but that no, no, no.
I'm concentrating on this quickly.
No,
Let
no.
me just
You're
right. Can you see
causing
the
the
screen
pro.
now?
No, no, no. Hold on. You're causing the problems here. You're paternalistically deciding for women what's best for them. Like, this is the thing. This is why, I mean, I got the feeling from your video when I watched it that you like never actually talk to women, which I know you do, you must have, but this indicates like a complete unwillingness to engage with their experiences on this issue. The idea that you would say, for example, women having greater concerns with personal safety is an argument that they're evolutionarily inclined against casual sex is wild. Like, can you not think of another possible reason for that?
Well,
It's because of men.
On average, women are weaker in terms of physical strength than men. So of course they're going to be a lot more concerned over personal safety in a casual sexual encounter than men. But anyway, I've got the
Doesn't
thing
seem
up
to
here. I've
affect
just started
men
sharing my screen.
between
If we
men.
can go through them one by one, STDs, it's roughly the same. Unintended pregnancies, surprisingly, men are actually more concerned about it. Fear of awkwardness, women are more concerned. Personal safety, women are more concerned by a long shot as well. That's like a 50% increase. Dissatisfying sex, women again, they find it more dissatisfying.
Yeah,
and that's
because men suck at
41% bearing
sex.
in mind. So you're saying that, women are enjoying it. 41% said they actually
Okay, these are
don't.
concerns over casual sex, not 41% of all women have dissatisfying sex every time they
No, but
hook
they
up.
say that it's a concern.
Yeah, it's a
But
concern. It's a
again,
concern I have. These bitches don't know how to suck dick anymore. It's a concern I have. I would say concern yes for all of these, except for personal safety because I'm quite strong.
so
If they
concern
can't
over
throat,
sexual performance, men, body insecurities, women. So, if you add up all of these things,
so
the
wait, no, no, no.
lowest percentage for women
Wait,
is
don't. No,
17%.
wait, hold on. No, okay, it doesn't work that way. You don't just find a list of possible grievances and go, well, if you add these up, now we have proof that evolutionarily women are like less inclined to have casual sex. There are social factors to all of these. STDs, STIs are pretty much biological. Unintended pregnancy is pretty much biological. And I'll give you this. Personal safety is heavily biological, but a lot of it is also that men are really fucking violent to women. So that's not biological. That's just men being socialized into being violent against women. As for dissatisfying sex, a lot of guys can't find the clit. That is not women's fault. Fear of awkwardness? Who doesn't fear awkwardness? Anxiety over sexual performance seems to affect guys more than girls, Probably should, because most guys fucking suck at sex. Body insecurities. Interesting. Women seem to have more body insecurities in spite of your, preconception that fat women are, deluded by having had sex with men above their SMV, therefore leading them to believe that they're hot shit. Wouldn't your, model suggest that women have fewer body insecurities because you've suggested that they're kind of, economically misplaced? They haven't adjusted to the inflation of the market?